So here at Black Girl Creative, on Mondays, I try to give some sort of affirmation or support or encouragement or inspiration for Black Girl Creatives. But if I'm just being honest, this morning, I wasn't really feeling it. I was feeling pretty down, discouraged, heavy. And even though the creative process is a beautiful one, sometimes it's just really hard. Sometimes it's just really scary. Sometimes it's just really disappointing. So one thing that was really disappointing me recently was just looking at subscriber numbers and really trying to figure out how am I going to be able to make a living while being an artist. And if you're like me, sometimes you just have to take a break from like Instagram or Facebook or YouTube or even cut off like the numbers of subscribers. So you're not really focused on that stuff. But honestly, I was just very, very discouraged. And I was like trying to figure out, well, how am I going to show up here on Black Girl Creative and offer some encouragement and affirmation when I'm feeling like trash? And so I think what was really ringing true to me was that it's okay to be discouraged. It's okay to make space for your feelings and for your emotions. I feel like we live in this world that's so like hyped up on positivity and like you can do it and like let's get pumped and let's work through it, that we really disregard any kind of feelings of negativity. And that kind of is disrespectful not only to ourselves but to other people, but it can also lead us to more discouragement because we feel bad for feeling bad. And so I feel like as an artist, we're naturally inclined to be more emotional, more feely. And so when we make room for this happy side of ourselves and not our sad side of ourselves, we kind of throw half of ourselves away. And so I'm just here to let you know that if you feel down today, if you feel discouraged, it's okay. It's okay. You're doing your best. I really feel like when we feel down and sad, we should make room for that sadness. You know what I mean? Not dwell in it, not bathe in it, not live there, but really be okay with understanding that you're a multifaceted person with an array of emotions. And sometimes those emotions aren't going to be positive. And so don't get sucked into toxic positivity that will have you believing that if you're not happy or grateful or somehow, magically unbothered and untouched by negative things happening in your life, that something's wrong with you. You're not ungrateful. It's okay to not be okay, even as a creative. And I know some people may not get it because they might not be creatives, but if you woke up today and you're discouraged, or maybe if you feel like, you were discouraged a while back and now you feel kind of guilty for feeling that way, I just want you to feel okay and feel like it's okay to be human and understand that this creative journey is really, really hard sometimes. It's really I feel like I'm going to cry now, but it's really hard sometimes. And, people are just telling you all the time, you're so talented and you're so good. And then you look at your life and it doesn't feel that way, or things aren't adding up. It's like, if I'm so great, why can't I pay my bills? If I'm so great, why don't I have this many subscribers or this many views on this video? It can make you feel like trash. It can make you feel like you're always going to be stuck in potential. And I feel like for me, that's what I've been feeling lately is like, am I just going to be potentially a great artist? Am I ever going to be an artist that can take care of themselves with their art? And so for me, it's frustrating because it's been years. And as you all know, I'm working through trying to trust God through this process because, like I've said before, it feels like God has failed me before. And I know he hasn't. I get it. But sometimes I just need someone to be like, no, I feel you. I get it. I understand. And so if you don't have anybody in your life that's telling you, I feel you, I get it, I understand, allow me to be that person. Even though my literal job is to come here, it's a joy, but my literal job is to come here and offer encouragement to other creatives, I have to be honest and share all sides of the process, all parts of the process, and let you know that it's okay if you don't feel okay, that it's okay if you feel discouraged or down, if you don't feel like creating a day, or if you feel tired or depressed or anxious. All those emotions and feelings are normal, and there's nothing wrong with you because you're sad. So for this, Monday affirmation encouragement for Black Girl Creatives, or just creatives in general, make room for all parts of yourself. Honor those parts. If you're tired, take a nap, rest, take a break. If you're sad, take care of yourself like you would one of your friends who's sad or one of your family members who's upset. Take care of yourself with that same care and that same love and that same kindness, and be okay with not being okay. Stop forcing yourself to be okay. I'm not okay. And, tomorrow I will probably wake up and be like, okay, let's get this started again, but you really need to take time and energy away from always pushing and pushing through. There's a reason why you feel those negative feelings. Negative feelings aren't bad. Negative feelings are signs. And so what is your negative feeling telling you? Why are you sad, right? Why are you feeling depressed or tired or anxious or whatever that negative feeling is? And really explore what those things are and see there are things that you can change. So for example, for me, one reason why I was feeling sad was because I was looking at my subscriber count on YouTube and I'm putting out all these videos And it doesn't seem like anything I'm putting out matters. It doesn't seem like people are watching it. It doesn't seem like it's really making an impact like that. And so what I had to do for myself is turn off my subscriber count, right? But also take a break from creating content just to please people or to please an algorithm or whatever it is. And I made a video about this before, so you can check that out on my YouTube channel if you're listening, and you can check it out in the description if you're here on YouTube. But I really made a video about how creating for an algorithm is messing us up creatively, but also emotionally. Like, we don't think about the emotional toll. Like, every time you put a piece of work that you've put so much energy and time and effort into, and only for the world to not really appreciate it, to see it, or for someone to thumbs down it. You know what I mean? Like, it's deeper than a thumbs down. It's deeper than a number, but your feelings are valid. It's a feeling of rejection, and nobody wants to be rejected. So I guess my affirmation for today as a creative is to allow yourself to feel the feelings, to be okay with not being okay, to stop forcing yourself to be okay when you're not. That discouragement is not a sign that there's something wrong with you, that you don't have to buy into toxic positivity that will tell you to basically kill yourself for the sake of making others happy, or for the sake of pretending that you're happy. Or toxic positivity will also tell you that the parts of you that are sad or other is wrong, and that's not true. And that's all I really have for today, because that's all I have. And tomorrow I hope to wake up, or maybe later today, I'll feel a lot better. But right now I feel very heavy and very discouraged as a creative. And if you do, you're not alone. You're not alone. I know some people look at me and they're like, "You discouraged, girl, what?" Yeah. There are times I feel like giving up. There are times I feel like, what's the point? And at some point the creative juices will flow and be like, I love doing this. But for right now, today, just not feeling it. So if you're feeling like this, you're not alone. You're seen. Keep creating, or not today. Take a break, take a nap, and understand that while you heal, at some point you will feel okay to create again. But if you're wounded, if you're injured, if you're taking time to heal yourself, be okay with not being okay and just sitting this one out. You're not going to miss anything. You're not failing. You're not a horrible creative. You're just human. You're just human. So until next episode, you guys, I love you, and I will talk to you later.